superb illusions, guys, today, guys. What a magic me, Magic Mike. We're going to look at some details, analyse and dissect a couple of beautiful illusions. We look at the buzzsaw, get Dave Copperfield, also magic from superb Mier Yedid, also magic from the superb Hans Moretti. Black Swords, guys, let's block some superb magic illusions, okay? Let's look at, analyse and dissect some superb magic to blow mind, guys. What a magic. Here we go. So let's vlog video for 10 minutes or so as we look at and break apart and dissect some superb illusions from the world of magic. These illusions are freaky, guys. These are really freaky, brilliant, freaky illusions, okay, guys? Brilliant, freaky bits of magic for the last 30 years or so. So this video is going to be quite freaky, quite brilliant, quite superb. Let's vlog video, freaky magic, superb, brilliant magic. Here we're going to go. The superb Copperfield show, 1988. Okay, Copperfield, of course, is here on stage with his white shirt, looking very smooth indeed. Okay, guys, and we'll show the middle of the screen right here. That should be the videotape here of it, and he's obviously got a lockpick here. He's going to give it to the girl in the audience to look at it, of course. He's having a lockpick, of course, and because this is meant to be an escape illusion. It's obviously an escape illusion. Obviously, this is escape. Obviously, that goes wrong technically. Okay, that's the idea. So it goes in escape illusion. Okay, escape from the buzzsaw, of course, but it all goes a bit wrong, of course, and we now see extraordinary shots here, of course, the blade in the blade here, okay, coming out in the blue light, black light, and again, very well done indeed. And we see Copperfield's face in front, of course, of the blade, of course, and he stands right in front of the blue kind of smoke and that kind of stuff. Beautiful light effects here, superb light effects over here, of course, isn't it? Of course, this thing is sticking out, okay, it is. And of course, over here we've got him with two amazing metal kind of wires touching together, basically, and there's lots of explosive flames and explosive sparks. Now, of course, Copperfield then looks up and, of course, the thing's spinning. This is all great theatricality, of course. This is all build up theatricality to show us how powerful this is. This is a bit of stuff over here. And, of course, once he's done that and the blade's spinning round and round and round, he gets up the ladder. And he walks up the ladder, basically, gets out just gets a hammer out and just one bang with the hammer, one only, okay, no two, just one bang with the hammer, and of course straight away we see him, of course, that this is a big solid piece of steel, basically. The idea is going to show us with simple theatricality, the simple fact this is a real solid steel, okay, blade, of course, and it gets down. Camera work in this direction is fantastic, of course. The camera, he walks down the ladder, turns around and walks up in front of the screen again, of course. There's a close-up here, of course. It's superb direction, of course. This is what's great about this magic, of course, is direction. The direction is fantastic here, of course. See, fantastic direction over here. And we can see with the thing here, Copperfield, of course, is being superbly well directed and moves very well. Gives us the outline of the trick. The plot, of course, is he's going to escape with this amazing timer. Set on the right stage, okay, and he's going to escape from the buzzsaw, from the chains before the buzzsaw cuts him into, of course. This is the idea of the trick. Very well plotted indeed, of course. Of course, the trick's going to go, of course, wrong, alright, as you see in a minute. He gets cut right into, okay, so here it is, okay, goes through, locks his Joan Spina, beautiful lady Joan Spina, late Joan Spina. Lovely lady, okay, beautiful, elegant dancer, okay. Great dancer with Copperfield, of course, and she's obviously there, you can see on the screen over there, as she gets the locks, okay, gets the locks and everything else. It gets onto the table, of course, as you see right now. Lovely stuff, isn't it? I love it. Great stuff, isn't it? What a beautiful morning down here in lovely Essex. I'm just vlogging this right now. Superb bit over here. We see, of course, him getting into the box, okay, over here. And it's amazing stuff, as you can see over here. Gets in the box, and the box is put down. Of course, there's obviously a switch here. We don't see the switch. There's a switch, which is the secret of the trick, alright, a body switch. I won't go into that too much. He's chained up with the leg irons and the wrist irons over here. Quite impressive stuff, as you can see. I love this stuff. It's really good stuff, isn't it? I hope you can hear me okay. And he gets to the table. He now gives a kind of in-joke, a gag that, you know, if this goes to Barbara, who's tied him up, if this goes wrong, of course, it's Barbara's fault, of course. It's going to go wrong. This is a gag thrown in because, of course, the trick really, of course, he's not escaping. He's going to get cut into. That's the trick, actually. So he's lying face down, of course, on the plate, the bench over here. We see right underneath it. It's a very good piece of technology. I think this was designed by a guy called John Mendoza 30 or 35 years ago, and it shows great technology, how this is on great technology, as you can see over here. He's chained up quite well over here, you can see. The chains and wrists go right around the wrists over there like that, alright? And you can see the backlight is very good. Again, backlighting again, used a lot in these shows, backlighting, to give a very good, deeper visual impact, alright? And of course, there's many lights, giving a great theatricality to the whole piece. So the whole piece is obviously very... This is a good piece of theatre, like with Alcatraz, like with the spinning on the rod we saw in the last video on the blade. This is a great theatricality course, and Now the blade's gone round, so he's pulled the lever, the blade's gone round, and we're obviously meant to see him escape. That's the idea of the trick, is meant to escape from the box. Okay, hands come out first, alright, and we get close up there, the hands come out of the box, right over there, it's really, really good. And the hands go in the box. Now, of course, he disassembles the box bit by bit here, alright. It's all part of the effect, of course. Now, what we don't know, of course, is that in fact the body's been partly switched. Actually, we won't go into the secret of the trick too much, but there's been a switch already on that. Okay, and you can see the blade comes right down there on the thing right now. Okay, that's really good. All right, over here, and it comes right down onto him, as you can see over here, like that. All right, you can see the blade comes right down. Of course, you can actually see there, it comes right down the middle of the body. And so with the last few seconds of the bit, he's trying to make the escape, and we suddenly see, we get a close up again, quite close up there of the escape. It's going to be a bit of an explosion, and the blade comes right through him, alright, like this. Okay, it's really, really good. Okay, don't play with that, alright. This is all going out live, this is on live right now. It's really good. Okay, so that's fun. But there's explosives here, the blade comes right down over here, you can see. Alright, so it's right down, as you can see, and gets, of course, goes wrong, gets cut clean in two over here, alright, as you can see, and it's quite effective, this, isn't it? It's really effective over there, as you can see. So it's been cut clean in two there, as you can see. It's amazing, isn't it? But of course, it looks quite weird, doesn't it? And we actually get this effect now, where it's pretty effective in here, isn't it? Pretty effective, you see, and the camera goes right round to the right over here, as you can see. Pretty effective about that, alright, and you can see right into the situation. Of course, there's a great reveal now. Of course, he's pulled in two pieces like that, so you can see again a very good backline again there, alright, and again we can see very, very clearly, and that's really, really good, isn't it? That's really, really good, alright, that's really, really good. And then see, pulled here, so get great view, great theatricality there again. Of course, that is now being pulled clean in two there, alright. So you see right into that, he's facing right into his feet there, so it's really good. He's facing right into his feet. So it's a great piece of theatrical. Again, the camera's right on it, you can see right underneath the whole situation, you see quite clearly. Quite clearly now, you can see quite clearly that his feet are separated. He's looking at his feet. So much of the audience shouts, move his feet, of course, and he moves his feet. And then, of course, he goes round up to the timer. Of course, he's now obviously, this is all very good plot, of course, isn't it? Over here, very good plot indeed over here, as you can see. Alright, it's all falling down here today. And the plots, so you can see the plots over there, and it's working well. Now, you're looking at the superb dial there, and so you're going to obviously turn the plot. So now it's going to turn time back, basically, is the plot of the trick. So get out the whole scenario he's in, he's going to actually rewind time goes backwards, okay, and you can see that the blade goes up, and of course this is going in real time. Of course it's all very clever, stage backwards, so the time goes backwards, so the thing is reversed up. Okay, it's all very clever bit of playing with time. The whole plot is basically playing with time, basically, isn't it? Because it's done in real time, of course, with the theatrical of the piece, and very good indeed. He gets the box, bits of the box go up. This is all, of course, mechanical. Box goes up with mechanics. Alright, it's very good, isn't it? And the far part goes up like that. Alright, and you can see that goes up there like that. Alright, and it's very effective, isn't it? The top goes open, but it's drawn, isn't it? And this is a great section, because this is a very Wagnerian, very bit of operatic ending. We get a real question of music, which I think was from the film Aliens by Jim Cameron, and of course it's superb. It gets up, okay, there's great relation, great theatrical ending, okay. Down goes to the box, okay, we see nothing else is there, clean shot, nothing else is there, there's only one body, punch to the air like that, and down comes Sparks. A fantastic theatrical ending there, superb, isn't it? Superb stuff, isn't it? And theatrical is fantastic, of course, you see over there, okay, and it comes down, and of course the whole illusion has been spectacular. He walks to the audience, takes a massive applause, standing ovation, I don't know whether that's actually planned or not, standing ovation in the piece over there like that, and it faces the whole audience. It's superb stuff, isn't it, over there like that, isn't it? And it's really amazing. It takes about a wonderful piece of magic, isn't it? Superb magic. The superb buzzsaw illusion, done wonderfully, of course, by Copperfield 35 years ago. I think filmed in Caesar's Palace, Las Vegas. Okay, what illusion, isn't it? Superb theatricality, those ideas, beautiful put together. It's all the theatricality, it's all the presentation, of course. The magic's presentation, isn't it? The ideas, theatricality, presentation is the secret of the trick. The trick's brilliant. The trick is not half as good unless you've got the actual theatricality presentation built around, isn't it? So the secret is the presentation, isn't it? Okay, and that is the presentation secret of that. Theatricality, the build up, the escape gone wrong, plot is fantastic. See, the reason why it's brilliant is because the plot's great, the acting is really good, the theatricality is really good, the lighting is really, really good. The whole thing comes together so well. Copperfield looks good as well, dressed really well. Comes together so well, doesn't it? It forms a masterpiece of magic, doesn't it? This is superb masterpiece of magic, this, isn't it? Fantastic. Here's a wonderful Summer Drake. Summer Drake 30 odd years ago, Secret Cabaret, Channel 4, very good show indeed. And again, superb bit of magic over here. I'll put it over here, right in the middle of the screen, as you can see over here. Superb stuff over here, so you can get a look at it right here. This is weird. This, of course, it's a bit of a macabre magic, a little bit of horror kind of magic. The girl gets picked up here, as you can see, by him and put into the box over here. This is a classic bit of magic, actually goes back about 100 odd years, I think. Superb bit of illusion actually over here, done by Summer Drake. Of course, this is the cremation illusion. Okay, it's funny, isn't it? He gets the girl, puts in the box like that. The girl, there's a bit of fire rating in the front, bit of theatricality again here. Superb. Again, this is clever kind of freaky magic, isn't it? Freaky kind of magic with the video. There's all quite freaky tricks. The buzzsaw is freaky. This is freaky, but a lovely simple illusion over here. I remember this was done by Paul Daniels. Many people did this trick actually. So basically, the girl just fire eating, okay. The other girl's in the box, all right. You see right around it, and again they just set the box on fire like that. All right, it's lovely stuff, isn't it? Freaky magic, isn't it? Good for Monday morning here in England. And you see the box on fire over here. Simple as that. Okay, it's lovely, isn't it? It's on fire. The girl, of course, inside is meant to be being cremated, okay, because this illusion. The girl, actually, of course, is actually sneaked out of it. It's clever, isn't it? There, well, that's very good indeed. Of course, then they open the box up. Very clever substitution here, very quick substitution, and we get the skeleton, which is on fire too. Very clever special effects there as well with Simon Drake 30 odd years ago, filmed in London, England. It's superb. The audience go right to the audience there with the all theatricality. It's macabre circus theatricality of the dwarfs, isn't it? Look at the skull there. Skull, it's all on fire. Clever theatricality of the skull, isn't it? And Summer Drake goes forward with it, trying to be chilled out with his Hamlet cigar, like a Hamlet cigar advert, you know, chilled out about it all. Very clever indeed, isn't it? And we love it, don't we? It's superb, isn't it? Of course, the audience love it. And we get another close-up to make it clear to the audience that it really is the skull. We get another close-up with the Drake of the skull. It's funny, isn't it? Good stuff, isn't it? That's the wonderful macabre bit of magic that, of course, Summer Drake's amazing. It's impressive cremation illusion, isn't it? Good illusion, isn't it? Very rarely done. An effective bit of macabre magic there, isn't it? Really kind of horror magic there. I love it, don't you? All these illusions are kind of body illusions, aren't they? In this particular video. It's interesting stuff, isn't it? This is super finger magic from Mier Yedid. This is freaky stuff too. I love a bit of freaky body magic. I'm going to just get the video in that place right now. This is freaky magic, Mier Yedid. I love it. He's a great freaky hand arts magician, I think, from Israel. He was performing 30-40 years ago with superb freaky magic here with the wonderful finger flicking, finger vanishes. Okay, he was on stage, red curtain, he gets his little finger, makes it disappear. It's wonderful stuff, isn't it? Front and back. It's a great trick, this, isn't it? He does so well, doesn't he? Finger vanishes. He vanishes with a little finger here. I think this guy he's a great magician, made a lot of books, wrote a lot of books about magic. He's also made, look, his fingers disappeared, look at that, little finger disappeared. This guy's a unique guy at this freaky kind of magic with fingers, okay. Front and back of the hand, you can see, pulls the finger right out again, look at that, it's amazing, isn't it? It's a little pinky finger's back, alright. Then he does another trick over here now, where he, again, he does the same trick again. He's just talking to the audience here about what he's doing. Again, he does a superb vanish of all four fingers here. So there goes the little finger up and down to start with. Okay, it's good, isn't it? Up and down it goes. Good stuff, isn't it? I love it. It's good stuff, isn't it? And it's a finger. Then he makes his little finger. Then of course each finger disappears. It's very clever. This. So even though when I saw this at 15 years old, I still freaked out by it. It's freaky, isn't it? Little finger goes. Then the third finger goes. The second finger goes. And the first finger goes. Look at that. How about that, isn't it? All fingers disappear entirely. Wow, isn't it amazing, isn't it? This guy's a genius of finger vanishes, isn't it? How does it work? It's amazing, isn't it? I think he wrote a book about this. It's superb, isn't it? Finger vanishes. And cut to some cabaret over here now of him in another show he did with his thumb. His thumb in this bit of video, his thumb comes off. Alright, it's good, isn't it? Freaky magic over here. His thumb goes right up his arm like this. Watch goes right up the arm. Zip, up the arm it goes. Look at that, up the arm it goes, and down the arm it goes again. It's good, isn't it? Look at that, amazing, isn't it? Amazing stuff over there with that. It's amazing, isn't it? The thumb stuff is really good, isn't it, over there? Don't start raining right now. I'm outside today here. Now we've got another bit over here as well. Over here we've got a superb bit over here. This is again Mier again here with his gets a knife out here. Okay, so the knife comes out over here like that. All right, and the knife comes out. He's going to actually do some amazing over here. He's going to get his little finger pinky out here. And this is clever. I think it's a substitution done over here. with the his little pinky finger substituted for a fake finger. So it's a very clever bit of close-up magic here. And he goes, whap, look at this, 1, 2, 3, whap, it flies off. That's good, isn't it? And again, he just literally has now got 3 fingers again there on the stage, alright, similar as that, alright. And he's doing that, playing to the audience about his 3 fingers. I love his freaky tricks. I love a bit of freaky magic. Yeah, I love a bit of freaky magic, don't you? Gets out a string of fake fingers and pulls one off and sticks it back in his finger. Look at that, amazing, isn't it? Look at that, amazing, isn't it? Back his finger, amazing, isn't it? The finger flicking there of the superb Mier Yedid there. Very good indeed, seriously. I love it, don't you? That's amazing finger flicking magic by Mier Yedid, the master of amazing freaky finger magic. This stuff, isn't it? I love that stuff. I love that. Mier Yedid, 35 years ago probably, wasn't it, when he performed that on TV? I think it was Europe 35 years ago. Superb, real finger magic, no camera trick. This super Hans Moretti about 30 years ago, 25 years ago, I think it was 1995, performed BBC One. Superb magic, Hans Moretti. I love Hans Moretti, great magician, of course, from Germany. Okay, the bald guy, okay, muscles there. You remember him, seriously? Superb magic over here, Hans Moretti. I've flipped over now, different area now, guys. The picture will appear right here, okay, guys. So you see over here of the superb bit of Hans Moretti. Here's Hans Moretti coming on stage with Helga. Okay, he's got this guy comes on stage with a kind of thing of his head. This guy comes on stage with a big bag on his head, basically. And he's also got the crossbow. Hans Moretti is famous for 40 odd years doing crossbows, okay, shooting crossbows, okay, into things, into people, into things, you know what I mean, into animals, and not animals, sorry, into fruit, that kind of stuff. Seriously, you know, he was an amazing guy, a genuine genius magician, Hans Moretti. Here he is, he's got some dollies up on a wall, he hits the crossbow and knocks the dollies off, okay, that kind of stuff. That's just a little bit of preposition, basically. So here he is now, and the wonderful Hans Moretti. I've had a cup of coffee this morning, getting my voice better. And here he is again, showing how accurate he is with the crossbow. He's up to there. He's got a big hoodie on his face. He can't see anything. He's got a hoodie on. He can't see nothing. And he gets a crossbow through his hoodie where he's blind, and he shoots blind at this. Look at this. A bit of plastic, is it? And he rings a bell and hits the plastic, okay, and shatters the plastic. Look at this right now, amazing. Look, it goes right in the plastic, okay, like that. It's amazing, like that. How accurate is that? Isn't it? This guy's amazing. That's the super Hans Moretti. This is amazing, guys. Genius, really, of crossbows. Hans Moretti, of course. Okay, superb stuff. He was a very big star. I think he died about 10 odd years ago. Lived in Germany, of course. He performed a lot in the 1980s. I saw him at Blackpool Town Circus myself 30 years ago when I was about 20 years old. I saw him. Here he is, okay. Here he's also doing a bit of paper. He's got a bit of paper here again. This is accurate, Hans Moretti is with the crossbows. Again, he's got nothing. He's got a hoodie on. He can't see nothing. He can't see nothing, this guy. And he's got a crossbow with a bit of paper looking, look right in the paper. Look at that paper in cut in half. Amazing, isn't it? This guy's amazing, isn't it? This is super. Hans Moretti, okay, with Helga. Helga, of course, is a lovely system. This is about 1995, I think this is. It's been a videotape. Shot on BBC One primetime television. He was on primetime telly. He was that popular, good old Hans Moretti. Just checking it's working. Okay, it's working. Okay. Next up, okay, is a bit of flour. Again, this is how accurate he is, Hans Moretti with the crossbows. This is really freaky. This video, you'll love it. This gets even freakier. We have a flower up there. She holds a flower in her teeth, and again he rings the bell. Okay, again, this guy's blindfolded entirely. Shoots the crossbow, and look at that. Oh, he misses it there. And the second time round, okay, right now is amazing stuff, isn't it? Second time round, and he shoots crossbow again. Here we're going to go. What a lovely day it is down here, lovely Essex. Another sunny morning here, and again, look at that. Shoots it again, and yet again he tries again. The crossbow again. Okay, it's amazing stuff, isn't it? With Hans Moretti and how it goes. Rings the bell again. This guy's blindfolded, okay, and here we're going to go. Look at that, straight off the top of the flower, isn't it? Flower cutting off, amazing stuff, isn't it? Seriously, isn't it? Superb Hans Moretti here. We love his stuff, isn't it, with Hans Moretti? We love it. It's very impressive stuff, isn't it? And I love it. Now, of course, next up after this, okay, is going to be. He takes his top off here, so you see his face. Okay, this guy's a genius, isn't it? And there he is, and he's got he's got a hood on. He's got an eye patch on, and also he's got a thing around his head as well. Okay, so he's got 3 layers on here. This is amazing, isn't it? Amazing stuff, isn't it? Here it is. So 3 layers, Hans Moretti. Takes it all off. He's got a piece of metal, and oh my god, he's got a hoodie. He's got a piece of metal. He's got his eyes plastered up as well. This guy's completely blind as a bat. Okay, and he's just managed to sever a bit of paper in half with a crossbow. You know what I mean? It's amazing, isn't it? But you don't see this nowadays, do you? This sort of thing nowadays, do you? Now, next up, after that, on this, okay, never have that on this, is going to be Oh, here he is. He's taking his triumph now. He takes the bow now, of course. He's just a showman. He was a great showman, of course, before the circuses in the 60s and 70s. TV in the 80s and 1990s. And his son does it now. I think his son, Hans Moretti, does it nowadays, actually. It's the same sort of act. Do you know what I mean? Same sort of act as this act, okay? And now, okay, we get some more freaky now. This gets, again, this video's a bit sort of geared to weird, brilliant, freaky magic, this video. All the tricks and illusions are kind of really a little bit bizarre, bit freaky kind of magic. We've had Cremation, we've had the buzzsaw, we've had amazing stuff with amazing Mier Yedid's fingers, and now this is all, it's all pretty weird and freaky, kooky kind of magic. Now this is really freaky. Here he goes, puts back his blindfold again, double blindfold with sellotape. He's got tape and white blindfolds on his face. And what we see now is him puts on a big black blindfold. She's got an apple in her hand over here, okay, putting her hand over here, and we see him getting the crossbow up again. This is superb stuff over here again here, okay, and it's really impressive. He's doing a 360-degree turn, round and round and round he goes. So he's dizzy as well, blindfold and dizzy. She's got the apple in her head, right? He's now facing the wrong way. Right, the wrong way, crossbow over his shoulder, so he can't see nothing. He's blindfolded, and she's actually got the apple on her head. Okay, and now after all this, right, here we're gonna go. Look at this. Here we're gonna go. And here we go. He's about to shoot, and he shoots, and he misses. Look at that. He just missed it by literally a centimetre. It's amazing, isn't it? Okay, and now we're gonna see right now again. Here we're gonna go, guys. And yet again, alright, here we're going to go, guys. This is amazing stuff, isn't it? Okay, it's amazing, isn't it? And next up, okay, they go back in position again for round 2. Okay, this is freaky. He's back again. Now she takes the time. This woman's brave. I think she's passed away some years ago now. This is 1995. The height of their career. She was great, this lady. She was brave doing this, wasn't she? She was brave. She could have easily, obviously had her skull shattered in half by this trick. On it goes, look at that, amazing. She could have ended up in a hospital with this. There she goes, apple on top of her head. He's facing the wrong way, over his shoulder, he's blindfolded. He's going the wrong way, look, he's facing the wrong direction. Look at that, right in, the apple goes right in. Look at that, amazing, isn't it? I beat that, that's amazing, isn't it? Superb magic there with Hans Moretti, superb, isn't it? And what a brilliant illusion, wasn't it? A brilliant magician, wasn't it? Okay, superb magic there. Hans Moretti, the wonderful crossbows. Okay, superb magic. I hope you enjoyed very much that video. Really good stuff as these always, guys. Amazing stuff there. One of Hans Moretti, because he's died now. Son's I think Hans Moretti's son's doing what nowadays. Great magic there. Superb, freaky magic, crossbow magic, real. There's no hideaways, nowhere to hide, is there? You can just see right with your eyes what's going on with that kind of trickery, can't you? It's amazing stuff. No hideaways, nothing at all. It's really amazing magic kind of trickster, kind of illusion stuff with Hans Moretti. Wonderful stuff, seriously. Great. Hans Moretti, one of the world's greatest freaky illusionists. Okay, remember, guys, please subscribe, please like, okay, guys, as always, guys, and please remember, click the links below for 3 or 4 videos of magic, seriously, me doing tricks, ideas, illusions. Please click the channel, please do for that. There's lots of stuff on the channel, please do check the channel out. Loads of videos there, seriously, guys. Meantime, look as always, guys. Hi to Mum, in the hospital, also hi to Sarah and Peter, also hi to Anita, hi to everyone around the world, Marky and Raj, anyone else who's watching videos as always, guys. Look after us a few more days, guys. It's lovely sunny afternoon here, lovely SK in the sunshine, okay, lovely days, seriously, summer's coming. So see you again very soon as always, guys. Me, Magic Mike, with more spectacular tricks. Please subscribe and illusions with me, Magic Mike. A cap on as well for the summertime, okay, because it's getting even hot here in the UK. So see you again very soon, guys, as always. Love you all. Please keep subscribing for more magic and chat with me, Magic Mike, and illusions. See you again very soon, guys. Me, Magic Mike, blow mine as always, and bye for now.